I accidentally replaced my girlfriend's makeup with something that made her face orange. To make things worse, this happened on the same day as her job interview. I'm pretty sure I'll be single any second now. Every morning, my girlfriend wakes up, reaches for her moisturizer, and puts it on before she's fully awake. She says it's the only way she doesn't forget it. On Thursday, I was hanging out in my little sister's room as she was putting on makeup for our family dinner. Now, my sister is in a bit of a makeup phase. She puts on a literal metric ton of a cream that is supposed to make her skin bronze. The result is more like a bright orange. As I watched her, I realized the cream was the same shade as my girlfriend's moisturizer. Immediately, a brilliant plan formed in my mind. Since she has a ton of that stuff, I asked my sister if she would mind lending me a bottle of cream. She was game. Late into the night, as my girlfriend was sleeping, I implemented my cunning plan, replacing the moisturizer in its little jar with my sister's bronzer cream. Friday morning started just as I brilliantly envisioned. My girlfriend bolted upright at the sound of her alarm, reached for the moisturizer, and so on. Like I said, she does this on absolute autopilot, so she slathered her face in bright orange. She only realized something was wrong when I started laughing, and she ran to the mirror. What I thought would happen is she would laugh it off. She is always game for pranks, and maybe be 10 minutes late to work taking it off. Her work doesn't care. Instead, she turned to me and began screaming her head off. It then slowly dawned to me that today, on this Friday morning, she had an interview for her dream job. She had told me about this numerous times. I provided dutiful support and encouragement, yet somehow completely forgot about it. You think this is bad? Nah. To make matters worse, I tried to damage control by saying I thought the interview was next Friday instead of saying I forgot. She pointed out just a couple of days ago I booked us a Friday to Monday trip starting next Friday. Being a smart woman that she is, my girlfriend had woken up for her interview early enough to have time to take off the cream and fix her face. But the cream had given her some sort of reaction, leaving her face swollen and itchy. To top it all off, her moisturizer is very expensive and hard to get. I was planning to replace it of course, but I was taken aback at the price. Why I didn't just place it into a small Tupperware or something instead of throwing it out is beyond me. Obviously the entire thing threw my girlfriend off her groove. At around 4 last night, I cautiously texted her to ask how the interview went. She responded all right. Then she texted me saying she wants to visit her best friend that night and will probably crash there, even though we had plans to go out. It's all I've heard since. Edit, I just got some texts from her. She said she didn't want to break up or anything, but she is definitely taking a few days to cool off. She also said that the prank itself was fine, but the fact that I forgot about her job interview was a big deal. Finally, she said that if she doesn't get the job, she will always wonder if she could have done better had this not happened. That could be a strain on our relationship, but there is no point in getting upset ahead of time. As you can imagine, I marveled my bum off. Deservedly. Update 1. So I showed my girlfriend the post, and she had a good laugh at all the creative ways you people, deservedly, ripped me a new behind. We then agreed we should update y'all. She got the job. Unsurprisingly, as she is one of the smartest and most capable people I know. I've replaced the moisturizer and sincerely apologized for my stupidity in forgetting the interview date due to my own stress and being a general cretin, as well as lying about it. I am generally forgiven, but on probation, and you can bet I will never mess up like that again. My girlfriend wants me to let you guys know her moisturizer was from Tatcha. She also says she is a bit mad so many people assume she wasn't telling the truth when she said she wasn't mad about the prank, only about forgetting the interview and lying. I always mean exactly what I say. Thank you very much. That said, I'll take your comments to heart and never, ever mess with anyone's skincare or makeup again. Finally, there was one unexpected development. Apparently my mom, a sweet retired nurse who by her own admission struggles to navigate her own inbox, is a Redditor. A friend from her FB knitting group helped her set up an account because apparently the Reddit knitting community is really great. Anyway, mom says Reddit's easy to use except search is a bit wonky. Lol. My mom saw the post as it hit the first page and quickly pieced together it was from me. I'm thankful that I used a throwaway. Then in mom logic, she actually didn't call me, but instead called my girlfriend, completely mortified. They spent half an hour discussing what a freaking idiot I was. My girlfriend said it was a very bonding experience. My mom also says she left a comment on the original, but I don't really want to search for it. But if you see this, hi mom.